I love doing the May versus May fight because it was all about me. No, just kidding.
Ooh, there's a really special place in my heart for the one-shot fight sequence that the first one I did in season 2 that I shot with Kevin Tangerell. That was really, really fun.
I actually really loved the fight scene between Chloe and Brett. She has that moment where she screams or like really powers up. I loved that fight scene.
We really tried to design the way to shoot it so it wasn't too messy. We wanted to make every camera move match the action as perfectly as possible. So for me, that was my favorite.
The Lash versus Hive fight, where they're literally coming through the ceiling down to levels, down broken escalators. It was probably one of the largest scale fights we did.
Being that my roots are in the world of comic books, there was no greater fight than the Coulson Rider versus Ada fight. I mean, just Coulson turning into that flaming skull. Absolute golden awesomeness.
Favorite fight?
Quake in prison.
I agree. Quake in prison was pretty great.
My favorite fight is in season 5 when Daisy's up on the ceiling of the elevator and she comes down and there's oranges everywhere. So cool.
I like the introduction of Bobby because it was a combination of here's a person who we don't really know, oh, she has these batons, it's really cool.
To me, I think the coolest fight scene was season 4 finale, Ghost Rider, when he comes back and he drives his car in and there's Ada and her LMDs and he comes out and he's kicking their butt and he's got this flaming kind of a chain whipping people around, and then Ada tries to shoot a shockwave at him and he turns into Ghost Rider. It was so cool.
My favorite fight scene was the fight scene between Quake and the Patriot. That fight was amazing. And do you know that they only had I think a day to prep for that fight? And they killed it.
Seeing men getting beaten up, if that isn't good enough, seeing 2 of them getting beaten up by each other.
That's not the reason I like it.
Isn't it?
We got to have one of our badass fighters fight herself, so that was an easy fix. And she was also wearing a very fight-ready dress.
Not at all.
No.
It was a real challenge because I had to learn both sides of the fight, and I also had to fight in a silver dress as well as lingerie. So it was very exciting.